goes wild. Wrong phone. I have too many phones. I gotta share this shit out. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, we are now live streaming. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. A lot of things going on. A lot of things happened today. A lot of things have been happening the last couple of days. What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gents. See, I don't know if I should invite anybody to this stream to hang out. Maybe Eric Reloaded. Eric's Reloaded if he wants to show up. Maybe. I don't know what he's doing. Who knows? Metallica is awesome. I agree. Yes, of course I'm getting Disney Plus. Voice does not sound weird. I'm just talking lower because I don't want to be screaming and yelling and shit. It's 10:40 at night. Yeah. Mod duties first, though. Oh, well, God, that's good. New Batman Arkham game got teased again by W. Montreal. Yeah, I got so pissed. They're teasing a new Batman game, and there was no reveal. No fucking reveal whatsoever. How stupid is that? Let's see. I'm live. Hold on. I'm live now if you want to join. I don't know if you'll see this message. I doubt it. But he might. Let's see. Wait for another album. I agree. How's the ghost? She's good. She had a little bit of a headache, so that's why she's we have a lot of stuff that happened today and yesterday. The big thing yesterday, Spinoff show. Today, two big things. Number one, they canceled the Ghost Rider Hulu show. Before it was fucking made, they canceled it. And number two, Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, is developing a Star Wars movie. What? Ooh. You know, I can do this new feature now. It's really cool. Watch this, guys. Boom. Do you think the Suicide Squad will have the same characters, not actors? I don't know. You do know Swamp Thing got canceled, right? Of course it did. Why did they cancel Ghost Rider? Well, a rumor is that Kevin Feige pulled it and said, no, you're not doing that. So now I can feature your guys' comments on the live stream. Now, the one I was going to click on that kind of went away is this. How do you think Tom Welling will be introduced into the Arrowverse? Well, obviously it's going to be through whatever Earth he's from. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how they pull it off. But my guess is going to be the same thing as when they introduced Batwoman. There's going to be some sort of story point that brings in his Earth. Feige plus Star Wars. Very interesting. I agree. It's very interesting. The whole thing about Sony saying Kevin Feige's too busy with the MCU to deal with Spider-Man. No, he's not. He's working on a fucking Star Wars. Do you like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer? You mean the first one they did? Fuck no. Fuck no. David, I'm annoyed he's not being in it, but I think he was exaggerating a little bit in terms of his role or what he was going to be doing. Because everyone has started to assume Michael Rosenbaum is not in Crisis, which means, because, like, okay, backtrack. Blah, 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 blah. When people were reading his comments about they don't know what he was going to do, blah, 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 it made it sound like the scripts were just kind of up in the air. The scripts for Crisis have been done for quite some time. My guess is Michael Rosenbaum was going to have a cameo. They didn't know where they were going to put him in, but they were going to put him in somewhere as a cameo. And then when they couldn't really tell him what they were going to do because they needed to know so they could schedule it to have him appear for a couple of seconds or for a scene, and then he passed, and that's what happened. So I feel like that's what happened. If they introduce Homeland Superman in the Arrowverse, doesn't that mean it's basically the Smallvilleverse? Yes, kinda. Kinda. Now, this is interesting. Do you think that we will get Linda Carter as Wonder Woman? It has been heavily rumored. It's even been more rumored now at Deadline. I think Deadline was running by Michael Rosenbaum saying no, and now Deadline also said Linda Carter might come back as Wonder Woman, which would be phenomenal. So we'll see. How many times did you see Arrow? Well, I've seen the show in its entirety so far at least once, and there's been a number of episodes I've seen more than once. But yeah, for me, it's like I can pretty much grasp 90% of the show in one viewing, so I don't need to go back a lot to do that. Billy the Kid Lots. Billy, if you wanted to join this live stream, man, you can. Just let me know. Imagine Rosenbaum is bullshitting and does show up. He might show up. Charizard, this is interesting. How do you think they will explain why Kara's mom and Lois look alike? It's just different Earths. That's how they're going to explain it. How will Mark Hamill portray the Joker? Well, that's not confirmed. I don't think we're going to see the Joker in this. I don't think. I could be wrong. I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm very sorry. I have not played it. Oh, well, you're editing. Okay, well, never mind. I do not have a Green Arrow jacket, but maybe soon I will. Do you think Arrow this season will be a time travel or multiverse travel show? I think it'll be both. You're going to see both. I think you're definitely going to be seeing both, for sure, which is going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting. Wait a second, hold on. I have seen Brandon Routh concept art. Wait, Prometheus, is that concept art released, or is it fan art? I need to know. I'm most curious about Kevin Conroy's old Batman because he's going to be from a separate Earth, or will he? I don't think he'll be the missing Batman because that means eventually he'll be found, right? So I think he might be from another Earth. The rumor is he's going to be playing Kingdom Come Batman because we have Kingdom Come Superman, Brandon Routh, so Kingdom Come Batman, it makes sense that they just have as Kevin Conroy. Here we go. Interesting. Do you think we will get Power Girl? I don't know. I think we'll get Power Girl at a point, but I don't think it's going to be in Crisis. I think Power Girl is going to show up at some point on Supergirl. It's not going to be during a event like this. I could be wrong. There's a lot of rumors of different versions of the Justice League having small parts. Like you're going to see Justice League, like a team of Justice League members popping in and out. But that means that's a lot of spending money on creating costumes and stuff and extra stuff. So I don't know if that's legit because I've heard rumors up to 3 different versions of the Justice League, like different actors and different characters with new outfits and shit because they're different Earths being a part of it. I'm thinking that's a lot of fucking money. First of all, you're potentially making a Tom Welling Superman suit, the Kingdom Come Superman suit. You've already spent all the money on a new Arrow costume, new Flash, new Supergirl. Presumably we're going to be getting a Wonder Woman maybe with a new costume, or presumably Kevin Conroy might have a version of a bat suit. I don't know. And then of course everybody else that might be getting upgrades, and it's a lot. So I don't think we're going to be getting that much stuff. But I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Alex, I don't think Barry will die. He'll be lost in the Speed Force, and then we will eventually pull him out. I think that's going to be the cliffhanger between episodes 3 and then the cutoff in December, because episodes 1, 2, and 3 air in December, back to back to back. Then episode 4 and 5 will be airing the same night in January. So there's a little bit of a gap. I think the ending of episode 3 before we go into the break is going to be Barry lost in the Speed Force. So here we go. Thoughts on Ghost Rider cancellation. It is very unfortunate. I was so hyped for this when they announced this, and I remember talking about it, doing videos for Twitter, and tweeting about it, and it is unfortunate that it just got canceled before they even started doing anything with it. So it really does suck ass. Yes, I've read the Crisis comic book. Thank you for asking. Fan art. Okay, Prometheus, thank you. Do you watch any shows besides DC shows? Of course. I was watching The Boys, but then they fucked me over with copyright. I'll give you a list of shows I watch that are non-DC, and you'll be quite surprised about how many. I remember off the top of my head. So currently I'm watching Korra for the channel. I'm also watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the channel. Patreon as well, just saying. Manifest, there's a new show. Watched it. I loved it. Me and the girlfriend just watched the last season of The Blacklist that was put on Netflix, and I think season 7. So yeah, we've seen all. I mean, I already saw the majority of Blacklist, and then she got hooked onto it. So we watched it. Now we're all caught up to Blacklist, season 6, and now season 7 is going to be airing soon. New Amsterdam was a new show we started watching. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I haven't completed part 2 yet. It's been out for a while, but I haven't completed it. Disenchantment. I haven't seen any of part 2, but I saw part 1. What else? The originals, I watched all of that. So yeah, I think there's a number of shows I've seen. And of course, Game of Thrones. There's an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I haven't seen the newest season yet, only the first episode. Yes, I watch a lot of other content that's non-DC related. Sean, I get this question quite a bit, and everyone keeps asking, is Manu Bennett going to return? I don't know, because with the character rights on Titans right now for Deathstroke, I'm not really sure. Getting all these Superman on TV, but Henry Cavill remains in the shadow. Exactly. Panther? Hold on a second. I like it too, Panther. I like it too. I like this new feature. This is with a StreamYard, as you can see in that corner right there. There. It allows me to do this. Can you guess the characters on my icon? Just a little game. I can't hardly see any. I don't know. I think you changed. I don't know. You might. I don't think you changed it. You might have changed them. See, this is what I don't like. YouTube plays favorites on who gets notifications. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman. Yours. My favorite. Okay, I'll give you 2 answers. My favorite live-action Batman of all time, controversial, is Ben Affleck. It's the Batman vs Superman. I love the dark interpretation. Love it. But Michael Keaton's a very good Batman. The favorite animated clearly is Kevin Conroy. But overall, if you're going to say who is my favorite interpretation of Batman besides the comics, is Kevin Conroy. He has done so many animated stuff, whether it's TV shows, movies. Of course, he's done the Arkham trilogy. He didn't do Arkham Origins. He's still doing the voice. And he's playing an older Bruce Wayne in Crisis. So come on. It's Kevin fucking Conroy. I'm behind on comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'm making a Spider-Man fan film. That's cool, man. Hope it goes well for you. Thank you. Or thank you. Good luck. Good job on 44K. Well, thank you, Otis. Thank you very much. Diggo will be a Green Lantern ring. What? I think Diggle will get. I think we'll see a Green Lantern Diggle, but it's not going to be the Diggle we know. Crisis will have 5 parts. It's been confirmed. There's going to be 5 episodes. It's going to be Arrow, Flash, Batwoman, Supergirl, and Legends. Black Lightning is going to be included, but they're not going to use a Black Lightning episode, which they should have, because it would have been 6 parts. But they went with 5. Because I was even talking back after Elseworlds. You can go back and find the live stream. Right after Elseworlds, I did a live stream, and I said, what if they had a 6-episode crossover event? People were freaking out like, oh my God, please. We're getting 5. So we're close. We were close to what we wanted. I have not seen Good Boys. I mean, when me and the Ghosts saw Booksmart at a theater, they play a Good Boys trailer, and we're like, what the fuck? Green Arrow should come to DC Universe. If you're talking about Stephen Amell's version, then no, he's done. He's moving on. Do you think Smallville Lex Luthor said, can't remember his name? Oh, yeah, I saw what he said. I think he's exaggerating it a little bit. Oliver exits the portal. He's inside a massive bunker. He looks around and sees a man in the shadows. Oliver Constantine. Man, no, my name is Castile. Okay. Why did this thing get smaller? I'm not sure what happened there. Would you watch? I'm all caught up on Stranger Things. I'm all caught up. Thank you very much for watching the horror reactions. Thank you very much. Do you think Ghost Rider will have a movie? I think so at this point, since he was pulled from the Hulu show. It won't be the it'll be the Johnny Blaze version. Are you going to react to any Marvel Disney Plus shows or other shows like Mandalorian? I'd like to, but my schedule's way too hectic. It's unfortunate. If I didn't have a full-time job on top of doing what I'm doing now, and then what's upcoming in Arrowverse, probably yeah. But I don't have the time, unfortunately. Put some music in the background. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I have no idea how to put. I don't think there's a way you can add music here. How about Kevin Conroy portray a Batman? How am I supposed to know? I haven't read the scripts. I can't react to Stranger Things Last Bully. I've seen the entirety of the show. I did react to the finale of Stranger Things season 2, I think. Yeah, I think it's up. Thoughts on Titan season 2 so far? Pretty damn good. I think it's what the show should have been, but it couldn't find its footing in the first season. Thank you for me this. Yeah, I mean, you guys, your questions can pop up, and you guys can, instead of me like reading them, and then, if you're watching it back, you got to follow along the chat. You can actually see me responding to people's comments. Here we go. Let's go to the question. Do you think that Red Death will actually post Crisis villain on the Flash season 6? I believe so. I mean, I think that's what they're setting up, because that's the dark multiverse. I think that's what he's from. So clearly they're going to be getting into that. What do you want in the non-official new Batman Arkham game? Well, I think it's official, but not really official because we don't have gameplay or anything, or a title. What I want is more exploration, and I would love in the story if we were able to control more than just Batman in the story. Like, have missions to where, or part of the story where you're playing as Batman, say Batman gets incapacitated, and then you got to play as Nightwing, or you got to play as Robin or something, you know what I'm saying, or Batgirl or Batwoman. Like, I don't know, just give me, because you can do that in the challenges, but like I want to like be a part of the story. I want to be more than just the Batman. You know what I'm saying? I'd like that. Mask of the Phantasm is a phenomenal movie. Now this is hard to answer, Rex, because sorry, I don't know if you're hearing that, but it's the dryer. If you hear it, it's the dryer. If not, then ignore that. Ignore this a little bit. It's hard to answer the question about which Deathstroke is better because we've only seen a sliver, like not even a sliver of his Deathstroke on Titans. The costume is amazing. Him standing there at the end of season 3, at the end of episode 3, good shit. It's in the trailer, but still, it's good. But we've had a lot more with Arrow's version, so it's hard to answer that question. Bruce Greenwood is a great Batman voice for Batman too. Okay, I will say this: Chainsaw never do a premiere because it screwed over so many YouTubers. They got less impressions and reviews than they usually would because of notifications. Well, I've done some premieres. I haven't done many premieres. Yeah, Legion of Superheroes are coming for in Young Justice. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. I don't know if the premiere they're going to openly just drop, because at the end of season 3 they showcased the ring. Okay, but I don't think the opening of season 4, the very first episode, they're just going to go Legion. Like they're going to build it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? First of all, hold on. Hello, Tree. Prometheus or Raish? Prometheus all the way. Also, the reason why I read the comments because so you can answer my question. Well, Undead, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to be clicking on everybody's question to pop up here because there's a lot of questions to get through here. Sorry, I'm sorry, Bob. I'm behind on the questions. I'm trying to keep up. I'm very sorry. This is a new format. This is like all new too. Having the questions pop up here, so bear with me, okay? What do you work with beside doing YouTube? Well, YouTube's not a job. My job is special. I don't talk about my job. Should I already answered your question about Titan Season 2 so far? Yeah, we're never going to see Ryan Reynolds, Hal Jordan in the Crisis. Come on. How does it feel to know you're almost at 45,000 subs? It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Will we ever see Oliver and Roy in the Arrow spinoff? You might see Roy. Now, you might see Oliver, like Stephen Amell, pop in from time to time as like a little bit of a cameo. I don't know how, but I guarantee you're going to see some sort of thing with Stephen Amell at some point. It's not going to be like a thing where he's going to be reoccurring a character or he's going to become a season regular at a certain point. It's going to be if they call him up and ask him to be a vision or something for Mia or for even Laurel to have and she sees Oliver for like a minute, yeah, Stephen Amell's going to fly up and do it because, Arrow changed his life. So he said he'll come back if they ever ask him to, but he's not going to like come back full time. So yeah, expect partially he'll be there. The actor on at a panel said yes, he'll return. So that is good. My next stream is I have no idea. Let's see. Let's just hope they don't overdo the Batmobile in the next game. I agree. This is WB Montreal. This is not Rocksteady, so it should be okay. Automatopoeia? No, I think it's too late. If we were going to get him, we would have already gotten Automatopoeia in the show. This is everyone keeps talking about this. I do think Aqualad is dead in the current timeline of Titans. Have you heard that Disney is losing faith in Brie Larson? You believe fake websites? Okay, you keep doing that, I guess. Which upcoming Arrowverse new seasons are you most excited? Arrow and Flash. I am really excited for Supergirl getting a new suit. I'm really excited for that. Do you think Barry Allen will meet Bruce Wayne in the Arrowverse? Yes. Now, what version? Oh, no. More likely, I think they're all going to meet Kevin Conroy. That's the hope. Do you think Oliver will meet Mia during his time travel? Yes. I don't think it's going to be early on. I think it's going to be later in the back half of the season, but yes. Well, Billy, I did a video. If you watch the video where I say I'm done reacting to the boys, it will answer your question. So, Tom Welling, 1 to 10 hype level Crisis. It's pretty much at a 10 at this point. It's freaking crazy. It'll be 11 or 12 if he puts on a suit. Thank you, Charizard. Thank you very much for the kind words, man. And thank you for being a little support. I've seen you quite a bit in the comments and quite a bit on Twitter, liking my shit and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for being a loyal supporter. I notice it and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Somebody save me. Yes, I did watch Breaking Bad. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I forgot to mention that during the list of things I've seen that's outside of DC. I cannot wait for El Camino. Now, the reason why I didn't react to the trailer, because people were like, react to the Breaking Bad trailer. I know they meant El Camino, but the reason why I didn't, because I'm not watching anything until they drop the movie. I just want to see the movie. I don't want to see anything. Now, to answer this question, yes, I have seen set photos. I should not, but unfortunately they were everywhere, but they were mostly blurry, so I haven't seen a real HD image. Well, I did react to the Supergirl trailer that dropped on Sunday. Versus raised by Alfred? That's a good point. Okay, so do you think there will be spin-offs for other DC TV shows like Arrow? Yes. I think it will be when Flash is getting close to the end of its show, because there's the contracts are up to 7 seasons. They're on their sixth season. I think that once we get into the final season of The Flash, hypothetically, it's season 7. Hypothetically, who knows? It could go for 8, 9, 10. You never know. But I think you will definitely see another spinoff announced related to the Flash characters. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. How do you think Ariel will react to Kingdom Come Superman? He'd be like, "The fuck?" He'd be so confused. I also heard that Disney has no faith in Captain Marvel at all, and never will apparently. Well, I don't want to burst your bubble, but that's not true. Like, clickbait sites are running rampant because, look, there's a certain part of YouTube that loves shitting on Captain Marvel, shitting on Brie Larson. There's people making up shit. Okay, Disney, Marvel, they are not disappointed with Captain Marvel. It's not true. It's not true, people. Do not believe the craziness. I want to see their Green Arrow. I'm surprised. The fact that they announced, is her name Erica Durant? I think that's her name, because she's also Kara's mom on the show in the Arrowverse. But the fact they announced it the day after Tom Welling, that's like perfect. What is your thoughts of Wally not being in Crisis? It's fine. We got so much going on. It's fine. How do you think Arrow will end since Oliver dies in Crisis? Well, it's not confirmed he's dying in Crisis. Okay, Monitor can say all he wants. I think it's going to be something else. We'll see. I mean, something will happen to him where he's going to be in paradise or whatever. He's not going to die. Wait. I don't know how I feel about the Arrow spinoff. Well, for me, I'm looking at it as 2 slices of pie. Let's go with that. One slice, we got Mia as one of the leads. Not the best developed character. Needs a lot of work to get to that point of, okay, we're good. Other slice is that we got Laurel and Dinah. Now, some people don't like Dinah, and that's fine. But the main thing is Laurel is continuing, which is good. So, but I'm still doing the wait and see. I want to hear more information. I want to hear about more casting. Because if they announce that Colton Haynes is going to be a series regular on this show, because we're all presuming it's in the future. But there's rumors of it's like a time travel situation where Mia somehow travels back in time to the present after Crisis, and that's where the show starts. Like, I don't know if that's true. Presumably, it's either she's going to be in her timeline, which is the future, or as people are talking about, that she'll be brought back in time by the Monitor to replace Oliver as the Green Arrow and put Mia back in time, but in the current timeline of the other shows. But basically, she's traveling back in time to replace her father, which would throw her off too. But I don't know if that's true, but that's just a lot of rumors and shit. Let's see here. Who do you think Red Death will be if it was Oliver? I mean, if it was Oliver, it'd be crazy, but it won't be Oliver. Portals open and Dark Space steps out with the cast of Tiny Toon Patrol live action version just that's one thing. Oh my god, the budget would be out of control. Did they seriously kill spoilers this early? Who? What? I already answered that question last bully about thoughts on Wally not being Crisis. We got a lot of stuff going on. MCU is not dead. It's just going through a new period, a new phase, if you will. Dean Cain in Crisis, that's not been confirmed or denied. We don't know what's going on with Dean Cain. Smallville can look at that action. Yeah, well, you know. Which MCU movie do you think Deadpool would be introduced in? I have no clue. That's a very good question. It's got to be more of a comedic movie, I would think. Who do you think will be in the spinoff of Flash? I think Ralph, Caitlin, Iris. I don't think Iris would stick around. I think that they would retire that character along with Barry. Some people brought this up too. Hypothetically, if Mia in the spinoff show is thrown back in the current timeline, but to her in the past, right? People are saying throwing Caitlin Killer Frost in this show, then it'd be like crazy. Like, I could do it. I hope we get a group scene of everyone in the Star Lab, especially in Flash, Batman, and Superman. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. All the Superman standing together. Will Ray Palmer interact with with or see Superman Routh in action. I think he will. Yes, they have to pull that off. I just don't know if Mia is one of those characters that can carry their own show. That's the thing. I think that's why they announced that it's not going to be just Mia being the lead. It's going to be Mia, Laurel, and Dinah. Now, I mentioned this at the end of my Arrow reaction I did yesterday, but I want to throw it up there again, this thing. I think she'll take on the mantle as Green Arrow, but I think she might change her vigilante name. Maybe. But see, I saw that in one report. I don't remember seeing in all the reports that were reporting it saying she's going to be the Green Arrow in this new show, or taking on the mantle of her father. I think she should name herself a different character. Are you excited even a bit? I'm really excited that Kevin Feige is producing a Star Wars movie. It's crazy. Think that the new show will cross over with the other shows. Well, the thing is too, if it's set in the future, it will be disconnected unless the Legends pick them up. Linda Carter might be in the crossover. We'll have to wait and see. Blue Beetle and Titans, I don't think so. Ooh, here's an interesting idea. A Flash spinoff with Impulse. Yeah, I can see it. Couldn't Mia just join Legends? She could. Do you think Sony and Disney will get their shit together? I don't know at this point. The longer we wait in between the announcement of the split, the longer the wait is between anything, it's going to be bad. Are you going to New York Comic Con? No, I'm not. I would love to meet Stephen Amell. I'm not going to New York Comic Con, though. MC movie, Disney Plus shows you're most excited for. I'm most excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm most excited for Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness. Shang-Chi's really interesting, too. The Eternals, definitely. The cast of the Eternals, holy crap. That's really exciting. Stephen Amell tease Deathstroke. Well, I think that's just the tease of like the opening of Lian Yu, where that the mask is on that stick. What do you want to see in Supergirl's 100th episode? I would love to see a return of Rain. Love that. And honestly, we had it in one episode. I would love to see another vision of Zod, because we had Zod, but it was this whole thing with that silver kryptonite or whatever. I want to see Zod in some sort of capacity. That'd be awesome. Thank you. I'm having a good day. Thank you very much. Will Oliver find Evelyn Sharp's corpse? Oh, this is terrible. So it's a running gag that Evelyn Sharp banged everybody in the Arrow Cave. It's really gross and stupid, but it's funny at the same time. This is the big question too about Black Lightning and Crisis. I don't know. Black Lightning could have a major role, could have a small role. We don't know. Let's see here. No response at all to my tweet. Let's see. Yeah, I think they'll put Crisis on its own separate disc to sell. Being Crisis, he's going to play the Joker. That'd be terrible. That'd be a terrible decision. Now, Apple TV Plus, excuse me, not Apple Plus. I have no interest whatsoever in Apple TV Plus. I don't understand this crap. Yeah, so Crisis has started filming, so be careful about spoilers, okay? Apparently they started shooting last night, I think, on Batwoman. Be cautious, okay? Because as soon as they film an outdoor sequence and someone gets a photo of something that's a brand new thing for Crisis, it's going to break and explode on the internet. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis has begun filming a little bit. Be warned. Now, okay, for me, Batwoman, I think, was always going to have an uphill battle because most of us knew how they were going to market it going in. My only real complaint about the big trailer they dropped, which caused the whole stink, what the fuck? My only real problem with that trailer they dropped at the upfronts a couple months back. This is before Comic-Con. Was that the line of, she's like, the suit needs to be modified or whatever, and not Lucius. Wait, Lucius. Wait, what's his name? Luke Fox, yeah, I think, said the suit is perfection, or the suit is literal perfection. She's like, it will be once it fits me, or fits a woman, or something. It fits a woman. I think that was the line. A lot of people had issues with that. It could have worded it differently. And then I've had arguments with people about this because I feel like they're looking at it. They're looking at the trailer at a certain viewpoint, and it's the line of that I'm not going to let a man take credit for a woman's job or a woman's work, and it's about the fact that when she's high up on that building or whatever, and she's fighting, and she's wearing she doesn't have the red on the bat symbol. It's just the modified Batman suit, and she has no wig, and she looks like Batman from afar. People are like, Batman! And when she says a line, I'm not going to let a man take credit for a woman's job, people are like, well, you stole everything for Batman. I like the concept of, since Bruce is missing, that she's taken up the mantle of being a vigilante in Gotham and protecting the city and doing her own way and using his tech, which clearly is literal perfection because he's Batman. But she's just saying, if I'm going to be the protector of Gotham, I'm not going to let Batman take the credit. So that's the start of her adding the wig as a disguise, and also changing up the costume, adding the red, of course, in the symbol and everything. So I feel like that's okay. I just feel like it's just being misinterpreted another way. But that's just me. But for me, I'm hopeful. I'm going to watch the pilot and go from there. Just see what happens. A lot of people are commenting on. I'll see Deathstroke mask on the stick, gets angry, shakes that stick in his rage. She got stuck on it. She got fucking stuck on it. If Mia comes to present day at all, I don't think it would be monitored. It would be probably because of the wave rider, and I think all the Smallville characters guys will have 1 or 2 episodes. Well, apparently Lois Lane from Smallville, Erica Durant's going to have multiple episodes. Yes, I've seen the first season of Black Lightning. I have not seen season 2. I will throw everything in my vicinity if he only has a 10-second cameo. How involved do you think Emperor will be in episode 9? I don't know. We'll see. Do you think Oliver might be in other crossovers? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see him in crossovers again. Is the crisis part. Well, that's your decision. Why don't people understand that Hugh Jackman is done? I just feel like people just don't understand that he's done. Do you think an Arrow style intro for your channel from now on? Do an Arrow style. Nah, it's okay. No, they actually get pissed because of the leaks. That's the thing, that you can't avoid the leaks, man. You can't avoid the shit. Love all you do, and blocking your boy vids was not cool of them. I am in full support of any series you do. Well, thank you, Big Bang Theory Shelter. Thank you very much. Yeah, I reacted to this. I reacted to Swamp Thing today, the first episode, and idiot me, and I made sure to talk about it in the review portion after the reaction, and put little things like little text popping up throughout the reaction. There was only 2 times I did it. I forgot that the guy's name who becomes Swamp Thing is like Eric Holland or something, right? And I'm sitting there watching the first episode. If you've seen the first episode, you get what I'm saying here. I'm going, the opening scene is phenomenal. I'm like, it's fucking dark. It's crazy. I can't fucking wait. And then we just keep going. The show it's getting crazy. It's getting awesome. And I love the tone. I love the development they're setting up in the show. And I'm like, the fuck's happening to this? Oh, I completely forgot the dude's name, and that's the dude. And because I thought that Swamp Thing was already around when the show started, and I'm like, oh, I was fucking wrong. Oops. So I'm a big dummy. So when you watch that episode, whether it's on Patreon early access on this upcoming Saturday, you guys, if you're on Patreon, even paying the lowest tier $1, which is early access tier, or up to 5, 7, 10, if you support me on Patreon, whether it's $1 or above, you'll get early access to Swamp Thing 1-1 edited on Saturday, and then next Tuesday will be the YouTube upload. You'll see how stupid I am because I'm going like, man, I can't wait to see Swamp Thing. It's like, you won't, idiot, until the end because he hasn't become it yet, because that's the guy. I'm thinking, I'm a dummy. I'm a fucking idiot. Such a fucking idiot. I don't think they could have kept it a secret. I think the people they announced as a part of like news and spreading it around and getting like Kevin Conroy, I think the reason why they had to announce them is because they're going to be filming outside. So if they didn't announce it, it's going to leak. So they have to like just announce it. Since he left Gotham back in Elsewood's when she mentioned that Bruce left. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, we got to talk about this real quick. So Grant was really pissed when the season 5 suit got leaked. That was a prototype suit image that leaked. Someone posted it. Someone had put it out there, and it wasn't even the season 5 suit officially. It was just a prototype version. They were just testing it to get it to where it needed to be, and he fucking lost it. I like the prototype Batwoman suit, but that's just me. Yeah, Barry will get the yellow boots the last season, and definitely that's what's going to happen. Christian Bale version? No, it's not Christian Bale. There's no connection. Is there anyone that hasn't been announced for Crisis that you want to appear? Oh yeah, there's plenty of people that they haven't announced that I would love to happen, but let's see. Oh, by the way, how's the plan for the Green Arrow fan film going along? Well, it's not any closer to when it was pitched. I have written, I would say, at least half the script. Obviously, this is like a rough draft, but I've written at least half the script. But we're still heavily. My director is still heavily in the editing process of editing Master Kythe, which is going to be a long fucking movie. We'll see. It's going to be long as shit. It's way longer than Tarzan. But we're not going to jump. If we get to it, which I'm going to push heavily for it down the road, it's not going to be the first thing we do after Master Kythe. The first thing we're probably going to do is something original and focus on original projects that will take like a week to shoot or whatever. Because like Gordon, if you guys have seen my fan film Gordon on my channel, if not, check it out. Just go to my channel, type in Gordon. You'll see the fan film. That's like 11 and a half minutes, something like that. It took us 3 days to shoot that thing. Now, it could be better. I agree. But 3 days of shooting, we got that thing done. It took like 29 hours to edit. So yeah, we're definitely going to be focusing on shorter original projects that take like a week or something to shoot so that we can get more content out there, like a more original stuff. And then we'll get to some fan stuff here and there. So yeah. Jesus Christ, Billy. You're hyping this shit up. How hype would you be for a Silver Surfer movie? I would like it. I'd like it. But it'll be a bit before we see that. I just finished Doom Patrol. Was in Mr. Swamp Thing. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you very much. Will you do crossovers with other YouTubers? I've done crossovers with other YouTubers in the past. How do you feel about the live action Avatar show? I can't wait for it. I cannot wait. I want to hear casting information. I definitely want to hear some casting information. For sure. Do you think we'll see a scene of all 4 Kryptonians talking to Steve Superman kicking the crap out of an enemy? I would love that. Please. I'm not too happy with the cancellation of Ghost Rider. We literally got it announced and it's gone. It's gonna suck. Chance I'll be the Arrow and the Ghost will be Black Canary. Well, here's my thing, and I'll say this about this potential Green Arrow fan film. I can confirm I will be playing Green Arrow if we do it, because I am not going to let someone else do it. It's going to be me, and if I suck at it, then I suck at it. But hey, I want to play fucking Oliver Goddamn Queen. Question is, what suit am I going to wear because they make the suits online, not to the quality of the show, but they make them. I don't know what I'm leaning towards season 5, but I'm hoping if I wait a little bit longer, we'll be seeing more season 8 prototype suits made for cosplayers or whatever. Because I really want to. That season 8, I like that too. But season 5, I'm heavily leaning towards season 5 suit for a potential Green Arrow fan film. Oh, the answer. No, they didn't. That person didn't die. I can tell you that for sure. Henry Cavill Superman, that'd be awesome. I do not own Red Dead Redemption 2. No, I do not. Would you want DC to do a Tim Crisis eventually? No. They have to do a lot of shit. Ooh. Oh, David, that's a good point. Why am I not drinking out of my mug? That's a good point. Why am I not drinking out of my Chainsaw Reacts mug? It's a good point. Fuck out of here, bug. Why not? By the way, David here, he's designing shit. He designed this, and he designed the shirt, the same image that I ordered for myself to test out the products. And he's making more designs. And I guess I can't tell you a date, but I'll be launching merch along with David here soon. So be on the lookout for this for sure. Because I want to launch with a couple of David's artwork as options. Because if I launch with just that and then throw stuff later, then you're like, well, I wish you would have had this thing because I would have preferred this one, because everyone has different taste. So I kind of want to give a little bit of variety to people when they want to order some merch. I think Burt Ward might be playing older Robin, clearly, but there's theories he'll be an Alfred, a version of Alfred, just wearing off-putting suit with a green filter. We're getting Arrow spinoff with the Canaries, but if it were up to you, what show would you make? Well, I would personally love a Birds of Prey show, but we're not getting that officially. I want a Superman show. It'd be awesome. I like. Yes, Court of Owls is heavily talked about. I think League of Assassins is definitely involved too. Flash season 5, Arrow season 7, Supergirl season 4. Flash season 5 could have been better, but overall enjoyed it. Arrow season 7, pretty good. Season 4 of Supergirl could have been better, because I love season 3. Yeah, no, it's not canceled Prometheus. They were doing test footage a couple weeks back or whatever to showcase CG and shit like that. Billy will be Prometheus in the fan film. Yeah, you will. Are you excited for Black Widow film? Yes. Yes. Arrowverse is king in the DC community. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I like the design too. Definitely, David did an amazing job here, and we're doing a little bit of a prototype. Oh no, David, if you're still here, can I show them what you sent me roughly? I don't think it's not going to be the official, because there's an image he uses as a copyrighted image, clearly, but it's an idea, and I'm wondering if I could show the people that. If so, I definitely will show the people what you sent me through Twitter. If that's okay with you, because I don't want to show it off in case you're like, no, I'm changing it up way more than what it is, so I don't want you showing it, but it's just an idea. Dark Side in the Arrowverse? No, I don't think so. What if the Arrow spinoff is basically their version of Birds of Prey? Then I think we won. I think we won. For the Birds of Prey movie, I need a full trailer too, because I tweeted something out saying sometimes you see stuff and you're not overly excited for it. When they drop that Birds of Prey poster, I'll just be honest with you here, guys, because we're here. I'll be honest with you. When I saw that Birds of Prey poster they dropped where she's like cuckoo and you see all the characters. I wasn't really that excited. I need to see a trailer. Honestly, I need to see a trailer. Mandalorian is soon. Yes, it will be. Advertise your manga in your film. That'd be hilarious. Also, will your Green Arrow be dark like Arrow, or will it be more uplifting, corner like the comics? Well, if we do it, it's not a. Yeah, okay. He said sure. Okay, I'll show you guys. You guys will like this. I know you guys will like this. Let's see. Let's pull it up here. I'm trying to think what version. Yeah, fuck it. I'll show all of them. It'll be like Oliver Queen Arrow version. Okay, guys. So this is his prototype. It's not the official because you'll see the image that he's using in this is copyrighted, so we can't use it. But I think you guys will dig it for sure. That's the blue version. He also did a version of that, which I don't know if we could use that because of it's got to go on a shirt, so it's got to be plain color. But then here's just the concept with the green. It'll focus. There we go. Honestly, I love the blue. The green's amazing too because it's from the show. But yeah, that's the concept of the Arrow design or Archer design because I'm gonna name it a little bit different. But yeah, Halo Infinite. I'm definitely excited for Halo Infinite. Yeah, I agree. The logo is very great. Freaking David did a top-notch job. As we're going to when the joke comes out, we're going to be getting to repeat the Aura incident. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Very badass. David did an amazing job. Nice time for the Arrow spinoff. The Green Arrow story should end with Oliver's story. I hear you. That's why I say that Mia should be going by a different name. The logo is crazy. Yeah, because I said because the ghost suggested that having some sort of merch options for you guys that don't have my face on it. It was just like Chainsaw Reacts. So I'm like, how about we do Arrow? And then I mentioned something else, which you guys can probably guess what that was. But he said, okay. Yes, I want to play the Avengers game. Yes. Do you think if the spinoff is in the future, we could cross over the Legends? Possibly. A Batman TV show in the DC universe? Go for it. How would you react during the final 5 minutes of Arrow? I don't know. Depends. Change right the blue arrow, the Smurf arrow. The Batman game's not officially confirmed, but yeah, we'll see. So have you been reading these stories lately? No, not lately. I've been really busy with trying to get ahead on these shows and not getting stuck. The new Flash suit is fucking dope. I will agree. It is freaking great. So, yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying like Birds of Prey can be shit. I'm just saying I need to see a trailer before we assume anything. I'm waiting for a Crisis poster. I think we're not going to see a Crisis poster until we get closer to release. Maybe in October we'll get one or something. Yeah, it's rumored. We don't know for sure what's going to happen with that. Well, I mean, I told Eric's Reloaded that we should live stream at some point again for sure. Do you think Cisco will get his power back? I don't know. We'll have to see. What do you think will win in a fight, Titans Deathstroke or Arrowverse Deathstroke? I don't know. We'll have to see. We have to see the Titans Deathstroke fight first before we can start speculating. Doctor Doom and Black Widow? I think it's too soon. What do you think about Batwoman from what we've seen? I think Batwoman is going to be a toss-up. It's either going to be really good or really shit. We'll see. Who do you think Nightmare Batman is final shot overnight? I think it's Bruce. Special. Seeing the Arrowverse, yeah, they do feel special and epic. It's exciting. It's all the build up, man. Hey guys, I'm gonna get off here in a couple minutes, so post your last questions, all that. Actually, you know what? We've talked bits and pieces about it, but guys, comment right now. Comment right now. Give me one positive and one negative of your thoughts about the Arrow spinoff show with Mia, Laurel, and Dinah. Just give me one positive and one negative. Like one thing you like about it and one thing you don't like. I'm curious to see what you guys are going to say about your positive and negative. I'm not asking for multiple of each. I'm just saying give me one positive, one negative about the spinoff. I have not seen part 2 yet. I haven't seen part 2. Let's see. Positive, badass. Negative, Dinah annoys me. I hear you. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Do you think Thea in season 8 is past Thea? That is a good point. It might be. It might be. Like Mia. Interesting. A lot of people don't like Mia, but that's good that some people do. The weird blonde daughter. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's funny. This negative, Mia becoming the new Green Arrow. Positive, Laurel. A lot of positives are going to be for Laurel, I know. Dislike, no Earth 1 Laurel. I like the Black Canary, love and respect. I dislike no Hunters or Katana. Yeah, we might get, we never know. Negative, no. Let's see. Positive, Katie Cassidy. Negative, takes place in the future. Wait. Well, we don't know for sure 100% it takes place in the future, but it's more likely will take place in the future. Positive, awesome. Negative, if it's Birds of Prey Awards Batwoman. Or Batgirl, you mean. Excited to see Laurel be bad. It's not excited for the dull, boring, unlike what Mia Smoke. Well, hopefully they can develop more Mia Smoke because it's, they didn't have a lot of time to do that. Can you do an impression of Green saying, "You have failed the city"? Nah, I think I'll say that for the movie. I'll say that for my fan film. One positive of the spinoff is because we will see what happens in the future properly and won't be rushed. The negatives that Dinah can really piss me off and hasn't really been written well. Okay. Charizard. Spinoff. Pro. Laurel continues her journey. Con. Can't think of any. Well, the Mia needs to be developed more. I think that's a big. No Mia grandmother. You mean? Oh yeah. Because Felicity's mom's terrible. I love the. Oh, hold on. Laurel. Negative. Yeah. Of course, I'm excited for Kevin Conroy. Of course. No Mia grandfather. Pissy shit. No calculator. My sister enjoys Shadowhunters. She loves cat actress who plays Mia. Yeah, I think I've seen the first 2 episodes of Shadowhunters. I couldn't get into it. Do you think the future timeline will change into Arrow? Possibly. Superboy TV show in DC Universe? Nah, he'll stick with Titans, I think. CW Arrowverse should make Young Justice TV show. I agree. Mia name is going to be Blackstar. Negative, Renee Wig. Basically, Birds of Prey. I don't think the show will last long. Probably 2. Dinah and Laurel. The future stuff. Oh, Panther, don't ruin it. Come on. Should you watch Game of Thrones? Sure. If you're prepared for a bad ending. See the Birds of Prey TV show? Oh, yeah, I've seen the Birds of Prey TV show. Yeah. He might be the only Batman. Hope not, but he might be the only one. I think, that's Tommy. I think he's Dark Archer. Yeah. Oliver Mead is. Oliver Mead his dad is Green Arrow this season or in Crisis. I think he'll meet him in Arrow. Stranger Things. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Hope Arrowverse lasts for a long time. I think it will. Getting another spin-off showing the Arrowverse negative, how it's going to fit with the Arrowverse current timeline. Point. The Calculator needs his own spin-off. I don't think Diggle will die. No. Okay, guys. That is it. Thank you guys for stopping by the live stream. It's been fun. I will see you guys soon, I hope. This weekend I'm going on a vacation. So I will not be reacting to Titans on Friday. It'll be whenever I get back. So sorry about that in advance, but it is what it is. I'm going to try my best to get a video for you guys on Friday as a pre-recorded before I leave. Fingers crossed I can do that. But yeah, I won't be able to react to Titans because I'll be out of town until Sunday. And so Titans probably be out Monday, maybe. Probably But yeah. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for stopping by. Um, yeah, and then look out for merch soon. See you guys. Peace out. Oh, an hour. Good way to end it. Bye, everybody. Peace out.